anything. It's fucking fine.
Very well.
Yuri sets the temperature on the kettle to 200 degrees.
Like we just did.
Like we just did.
Now it's time to get the teapot. Like we just did.
You really do this properly, don't you? As opposed to not doing it properly. Like, how the fuck do you...
Of course. I shouldn't do any less when I'm making tea for others.
Even if I'm not an expert on tea or anything.
You're just a Luddite. In that case, you'll only be even more impressed.
So fucking impressed right now. Ah, perhaps I will. Yuri fetches the teapot and begins measuring the tea leaves. Ooh. To my surprise...
She uses loose leaf tea.
Mmm. Saucy bitch. To
My kind of girl.
My kind of lady. Hey, you have loose leaf tea. You clearly like to live life on the edge. How about roller coasters? How about doing loose leaf tea whilst on a roller coaster?
I hate roller coasters.
Yeah, well...
I'm scared of heights.
I like air. Have you been to Alton Towers?
I have.
Did you do air? Like, or as in you've not been on any?
The only one I've been on is...
Rita, Queen of Speed.
No, it was... I've forgotten what it's called. I was going to say 13 Candles. I'm like, that's not it.
No, that's not at all.
That's not it at all. It's the one where, it's got the bar at your stomach rather than over your shoulders.
Right.
And it's got a section where you go backwards. It's like a horror theme thing. So like it goes into the section, it stops, and then it drops down, and then goes backwards. And weirdly,
that sounds like Rita, Queen of Speed.
I don't think it's that one. It's one of like the horror themed ones.
Yeah. Oh wait, no, that's the one that I didn't go on. Like there was literally two that I didn't go on. And
weirdly enough, the going backwards was more comfortable than the going forwards, but that's because like I felt that the bar wasn't going to hold me in much. So when you do
crash and die.
It was okay in going straights and up and down. It was because there was one corner. I felt I was like slowly slipping out of the side. I'm like, oh god, oh god, oh god!
So when I was on Rita, Queen of Speed, right, it was one of those things, you know, like, so the plastic of the seat was like unmolded. Yeah, so obviously legs are going. And then it was like,
my balls!
My balls! No, seriously, my balls. So there was like this clip thing that went over me instead. So I'm on it, but the lady didn't do it up very tight. So this is the one that, like, literally, you go from, like, 0 to, like, 60 miles an hour in, like, 2 seconds or whatever the fuck it is. But then it starts going fucking upside down and shit. So, like, every time that it was doing an angle that wasn't just flat like that, I was literally falling up out of my fucking chair. And then when I was coming back down, my fucking balls are slamming against the fucking thing. Oh, it was rough as shit.
You're like, ow!
Yeah, exactly. I was totally that.
So at the end, she's like, did you enjoy it?
Yes! I fucking hated it, man. Like, if I saw that woman, I would have just chinned her. Fucking bitch. To my surprise, she even starts...
You killed all my children.
I now can't have children. You must be in a good mood now.
Is that so? I'm the ghost of your child. I was letting it show.
I'm not sure how that works.
And you noticed. I was doing a bit of thinking.
Oh.
And I decided that I would try expressing myself a little bit more.
And start telling people about those murderous thoughts I've been having.
It turns out it's not very hard for me to do. When it's you who's around anyway.
Oh, Yuri. Oh, Yuri? That's great, Yuri. Just don't push yourself too much.
You're always worrying about me, James Brown.
Wow!
It's very endearing.
Oh, a fine word. That's... Yuri wasn't kidding. I don't even know if I can keep up with this. I watch Yuri pour a cup of tea for each of us and start throbbing my massive pulsating gristle.
James Brown, I have another request.
I don't do requests, bitch!
Do you mind if we sit on the floor today?
Whoa, mixing it up. Huh? Why is that?
It's a little bit easier on my back.
Oh, hey, is that... Why do you have a bad back, Yuri?
I don't know. Why does she have a bad back?
I don't know. Why does she have a bad back?
Shall we find out?
Would you like me to massage you?
I can read with my back against the wall rather than bending over at my desk.
Oh, sorry. I didn't realise.
No worries. I just have back pain fairly regularly.
Oh, no.
So I do my best to manage it.
Ah. Is that so? I wonder why that is. Oh, fuck me.
It's
really.
most likely because my
Your posture, right? Always hunched over like that whilst reading.
Yes! I have terrible reading posture.
God, I've got really bad posture.
So that's why
It's not
should,
because of my massive tits either.
So we should sit on the floor.
Fair enough.
I've got great banging posture.
I'll go ahead and get the book. I retrieved the book from my bag. See, I told you. I'm fucking on this, man.
I've got the prophylactics.
Ah, I have some chocolate as well. It's a bag of small chocolate candies that I keep hidden from Sayori's candy radar. Boop, 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 boop. I take it, since it'll go well with the tea. Yuri and I then sit against the wall, teacups at our sides. As if in sync, we assume the same reading position as last time, each holding one half of the book. Except this time, I'm naked. Our bodies are even closer to each other.
And I'm naked.
And
I can't see too
I'm
well.
covered in blood.
Line.
Exclamation mark. Yuri slides closer until our shoulders are seductively touching.
Did you see her just dip?
I did see that dip. She went, oh, fuck a hole. How am I supposed to focus on reading like this?
Hit a speed bump.
What a wiggles.
Damn potholes.
Yuri,
Fucking classroom potholes.
it's actually a really big problem in Asia. Potholes in schools. Yuri was always kind of cute, but...
You won't believe how many students go off with broken ankles.
What happened to
That's
Gary?
what happened to Kim Jong-un.
What?
It's like, I'm after my cheese. Ah, pothole snap.
When she's being less apprehensive, it's almost more that I can handle. Oh,
Your teacup. It's full.
Yuri hands me my teacup.
Does it come with free refills?
She's not a waitress, Andy.
Kevin Smith.
Holding it with my hand that's not holding the book, I end up in a position that makes it even harder to focus. Oh god, are we going to cut this?
It's like this. He's like got that one arm behind his head, one arm under his leg.
His knees in his nose. Because now I need to worry about making sure I don't accidentally
Yuri's-
touch her chest. Oh, it's all
Yuri's
kicking off.
toes in his ear for some reason.
What do you mean? This is how everyone reads books together. Meanwhile, Yuri hasn't noticed.
I call
a
it the
single thing.
pretzel.
Oh my god! Yes. She.
I always read in the pretzel position. What are you talking about?
It's my favourite position.
Tomorrow we read in the twirly whirly.
Isn't that how everyone reads whilst playing what do you call it?
Tetris.
No,
Jenga. It's what? Twister.
yeah, Twister. Yeah, yeah.
Jenga. Kablank.
Uno. She wears her intense.
All
reading
games Connor
expression-
got for Christmas.
Absolutely.
Apart from this.
Wow, you can really tell I can't read. What the fuck is he doing? Well, he calls it the pretzel. Someone said that he had to do it, but I don't know. She wears her intense reading expression, and I can only presume the world around her has faded away. I use all of my willpower to focus on reading. ... After a few minutes, I finally managed to relax a little. I put the teacup between my legs and fumble with the chocolate wrapper.
By which I mean my penis.
Babe, do you fancy going my chocolate wrapper? Sorry. I briefly let go.
Sorry, Yuri, I
Finish
heard you
opening
liked
the
it
wrapper.
dark and thick. God. That was terrible. That was fucking
Man,
awful.
Yeah, it was. Well done.
Sorry.
You can have as much as you want.
Oh, that's... Blush. That's okay. I won't take any.
Eh? Are you sure?
Well, if I touch it, then it might get smudges on the pages, you fucking heathen.
You're right. I am a fucking heathen. I didn't even think about that. I'm such a mucky pup. My bad.
No need to apologize.
Although you probably should.
I'll hold the book, okay?
Wow. Are you sure? It's very heavy.
Of course. I'm a ghost.
Ooh. Oh.
It's snowing.
It is snowing. So
Oh, it's
in
magic.
Asian classrooms, it is both pothole ridden and snowy
Yep.
all the time.
Yuri opens the book. Sorry, I just saw Yuri, and I was like, "Oh, this is my line.
This is my time to shine. Now strike my hand. It's hot.
Yuri opens the book with both hands. She holds it so that I don't have any harder of a time reading from it. But as a
I have
result,
a harder time in other ways."
but as a result, I've got a massive erection. Her left arm is practically resting on top of my leg.
Which is why I have an erection.
That case.
Yuri's already totally focusing on reading again.
Let me nibble your ear.
Oh, I just want to put my tongue down her ear. I take a chocolate candy and pop it into my mouth. Then I take another chocolate and I hold it up to Yuri. She doesn't even look away from the book. She simply parts her lips as if the situation was completely natural. That means I can't stop there. I apprehensively place the chocolate in her mouth. Just like that, Yuri closes her lips over it.
Huh?
Yuri's expression suddenly breaks.
Is this a penis? Did I just...
Yuri looks at me. Yuri looks at me like she needs to confirm what just happened. Wow, basic bitch.
James Brown?
Sorry. I guess I shouldn't have done that.
That's... Well... You were just helping. That's something that friends do. Aye, because we always feed each other.
Always.
Right?
Then this has to cut to
Have this
a picture.
falafel.
Oh, I was going to say this needs to cut to a picture of you. You know the reclining fucking like really famous statue.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one of that. But then you need to Photoshop your face onto that, and then you need to have me like reaching out with a falafel, just putting it into your mouth. You can do
Right.
that, right?
Right? Maybe.
Maybe.
I mean, not really in this kind of context, but yeah, that's all it was.
Yeah. Then you don't need to stop or anything.
I see.
Take me now!
The situation has gotten really tense.
Yep.
Yuri tries to return to the book, but I can tell just by her expression that even she can't focus now.
My heart is pounding. I nervously take another chocolate between my fingers and put it straight in her ear, but this time Yuri's eyes meet mine. ... How did it even come to this? This is fucking ridiculous.
Yep.
Yuri doesn't avert her gaze. I notice her chest rising and falling to the rhythm
Of
of
her breaths.
Breaths.
I raise my arm.
Uh-huh.
Like before, Yuri parts her lips, but it's different this time. I take the chocolate and place it in her mouth. I feel her hot breath on my fingers.
Okay, everyone!
What?
Cock block. Oh.
Yuri jolts back. God, I hope she doesn't put her back out.
she bites my finger.
fucking fingers,
Ow!
bitch.
It's time to share poems.
Oh yeah.
James Brown, you can help Yuri put away the tea stuff, right?
I can't stand up just yet now, Cheech, I'm afraid.
Yeah, of course.
Okay,
Oh.
thanks.
The spell is abruptly broken.
Just
And
like
Harry,
a
she
fucking
is a wizard.
just abruptly, just bang. I'll take care of the cups.
Yeah. Yuri picks up the teacups from the floor. I pick up the bag of chocolates.
In the end, we hastily clean up without so much as a word between us. I get the feeling that this is something neither of us will have the courage to bring up.
So, who are we going to talk to first? Yuri.
Obs.
Okay, obviously.
I wanna talk about the fucking
Let's
chocolate
see what
situation.
you've written for today. ...
Yuri stares at the poem with a surprised expression on her face. She realizes that she can also not read. Do you like it?
Why is it a picture of me naked?
Paint me like one of your French girls.
Did you find this on DeviantArt?
Yes, I totally stole it from your MySpace page, babe.
James Brown, you can't rule 34 me. This one might be even better than yesterday's. How did you pick up on this so quickly? Just yesterday, I was telling you the kind of techniques worth practicing.
Maybe that is why. You did a good job explaining. I really wanted to try giving it more imagery.
Yuri visibly swallows.
My semen!
Even her hands appear sweaty. Really? Not that. Not that, but okay.
Yeah.
Okay, right. It's fine, Andy. Now I know where the fucking
Covered in
line is.
semen. Covered in my
Yeah,
semen.
now I'm just covered in semen.
I'm not used to this.
Used to what?
Semen.
Oh, I
I
see.
don't know.
It's fine. Take your clothes off. Take your time. Yuri breathes and collects her thoughts and breasts.
Fuck, they all left.
I know that Yuri likes to think before she speaks, so I offer that patience to her. Dude, there's no fucking offering patience.
Fuck, I fell in a pothole.
Fuck, not again.
Yeah,
On these goddamn Asian school potholes.
just being appreciated like this, I guess. It probably sounds really stupid,
You do sound a bit thick.
but seeing someone motivated by my writing, it just makes me
Moist.
really happy.
Same difference.
Yeah.
Are you saying you've never shared your writing before?
That's what they said 2 days ago!
Yeah, I know, right? Yuri nods.
You clearly don't pay attention.
Really? I wasn't listening.
I really only write for myself. And besides, people would just laugh at me.
Oh, but Yuri, you're so good. Yuri, do you really think that, darling? Again, Yuri nods. Huh. Even your close friends? Oh, come on. I haven't really got any close friends. Yuri doesn't respond to that. I wonder why.
Because she's a loner.
Anyway.
Do you want to share the poem you wrote today?
Yeah, I do. If it's with you.
Gay!
The raccoon.
That's what my mum calls me.
Hold on. Oh, yeah. It happened in the dead of night while I was slicing bread for a guilty snack. My attention was caught by the scuttering of a raccoon outside my window. That was, I believe, the first time I noticed my strange tendencies as an unordinary human. I gave the raccoon a piece of bread, my subconscious well aware of the consequences, well aware that a raccoon that is fed will always come back for more. The enticing beauty of my cutting knife was the symptom. The bread, my hungry curiosity. The
Boner.
raccoon, an urge.
Oh.
The moon increments its phase and reflects that much more light off of my cutting knife. The very same light that glistens in the eyes of my raccoon friend. I slice the bread, fresh and soft. The raccoon becomes excited.
Oh my god!
Or perhaps I'm merely projecting my emotions onto the newly satisfied animal.
Oh.
The raccoon has taken to following me. You could say that we've gotten quite used to each other. The raccoon becomes hungry more and more frequently, so my bread is always handy. Every time I brandish my cutting knife, the raccoon shows me its excitement.
Oh.
A rush of blood.
Oh.
Classic Pavlovian conditioning.
Oh.
I slice the bread and I feed myself again.
Oh.
Sexy.
Sexy. Fucking dude.
I was a little more daring with this one than yesterday's. That's why it ended with a burp.
Yes, I can see that. It's a lot more metaphorical. I don't know if it's my fault, but I can't begin to imagine what this poem's about.
That's right. It's a bit closer to my preferred writing style. Using the poem as a canvas to express vivid imagery and conveying emotions through them.
Oh. Yes. If I take it at face value, then I can't even figure out what it's supposed to mean.
'Cause you're a pleb.
Oh, thanks.
Well, I think it's something that different people, different policemen
different Philippe way.
can relate to in their own way.
Mm.
I wanted to express the way it feels for me to indulge in my more unusual hobbies.
Like fucking feeding raccoons.
It's those sorts of things I'm usually forced to keep to myself.
See, the thing is though, right? Trash pandas are cool as
Unusual
fuck. Oh my
hobbies.
god. Ladies and gentlemen, Andy's stroking me and it is sexy.
hobbies.
Oh my god, yes. But yeah, trash pandas are cool.
So I sometimes enjoy writing about them.
Why do you keep them to yourself?
I was vaping. Because they're embarrassing.
Oh.
And people would make fun of me.
Oh, Yuri.
Don't you have anything like that, James Brown?
James Bron.
Well, yeah, I guess I do.
I feel like everyone has a little something like that. Like you with your changing accents. The best we can do is respect each other and our individualities.
Enunciated.
Even if it's difficult sometimes, and some things make us uncomfortable.
Anal sex.
Okay. After all, if I hadn't learned to embrace my own weirdness, I would probably hate myself.
Aw, babes. Inbox me, hun. XOXO.
I might be ranting a little bit now,
Yep.
Blush, but I'm glad that you're a good listener,
I literally don't have another
James
option.
Brown. You're good at a lot of things. Writing, listening,
Fucking.
I'm waiting for you to give me a good dicking, James Brown. There really aren't many people like you, James Brown.
That's exaggerating a little bit.
Except for the dicking.
Except for the dicking.
It's
I'm
just
fucking
how I
phenomenal.
feel. Now let me feel your dick. I never thought I would feel so comfortable showing my writing or my body. But now I almost feel like I look forward to the moment. It's just a really nice feeling. And I've got to thank you for that.
Thank you so much. It's nothing really. I mean,
Oh!
it's not like if I actually had a different option, then I'd actually be choosing something else. But
Yuri
Like
smiles
my own
sincerely
hand.
at me. Like my own hand. Have you met Handy McNandy before?
for just a moment, her timidness seems to disappear.
Oh my god.
Yeah, we've got to show it to her. So, do you want to show it to... Do you want to show it to Sayori? ... Ooh! I like this one, James Brown. It has some nice feelings in it.
Ah, I'm glad. Does that mean it's better than yesterday's?
Let me think. I don't know. I guess I like them both.
That's not very helpful, you know.
Well, I'm not very good at figuring out if poems are good or bad. But that's why I just go by my heart. If it makes me feel things, then it must be a good poem.
I'm not sure that's exactly how it works. Then again, I guess conveying feelings is a pretty important part of this whole thing.
Yeah, maybe. Honestly, I don't even know what kind of writing you like in the first place.
Yeah! Me neither. Yeah!
Why don't you at least try giving it some thought?
Oh, you want me to write? You want to write something for me? Yeah! That's so sweet. Yeah!
Yeah, right. But you're always thinking about other people.
You need to think about yourself once in a while. If you don't, donut, you might end up getting hurt at some point.
Eh? Well, I don't really know what you mean, but I'll try to keep it in mind.
Well, whatever.
Anyway, let's see. I guess I like happy poems. Wait, sometimes I like sad poems too. Sometimes a little bit of both.
Indecisive bitch.
There's a word for that, right?
Indecisive.
Emo! What's the word I'm looking for? Bittersweet. Yeah, yeah. I like things that are happy and things that are sad. Yeah.
Happy and sad. I can't see you liking something sad, Sayori.
Well, I like happy the most. But sometimes when you have a little rain cloud in your head, a sad poem can help give the rain cloud a little hug. A little hug. And make a nice happy rainbow.
Oh. Sayori, that's unexpectedly poetic.
Eh? It is? Maybe I'm getting better at expressing my feelings after all.
Oh!
Thanks, James Brown. I should go write that down then. You can read my poem now, okay?
Fucking lucky me.
Bottles. I pop off my scalp like the lid of a cookie jar.
What?
It's a secret place where I keep all my dreams. Little balls of sunshine all rubbing together like a bundle of kittens. I reach inside with my thumb and forefinger and pluck one out.
Oh!
It's warm and tingly.
Oh!
There's no time to waste. I put it in a bottle to keep it safe.
Oh?
And I put the bottle on the shelf with all of the other bottles. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts in bottles all in a row. My collection makes me lots of friends, each bottle a starlight to make amends. Sometimes my friend feels a certain way, down comes a bottle to save the day.
Night after night, more dreams. Friend after friend, more bottles. Deeper and deeper my fingers go, like exploring a dark cave, discovering the secrets hiding in the nooks and crannies.
Gosh.
Digging and digging, scraping and scraping. I blow dust off my bottle caps. It doesn't feel like time's elapsed. My empty shelf could use some more. My friends look through my locked front door. Finally all done, I open up and in come my friends. In they come in such a hurry. Do they want my bottles that much? I frantically pull them from the shelf, one after the other, holding them out to each and every friend, each and every bottle. But every time I let one go, it shatters against the tile between my feet. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts in shards all over the floor.
Fucking hell.
They were supposed to be for my friends who aren't smiling. They're all shouting, pleading, something. But all I hear is echo, 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 inside my head.
Bleak.
Holy fuck. Sayori, did you really write this?
Of course I did. Didn't I tell you yesterday that I was going to write the best poem ever?
Yeah, but, I mean, like, I didn't really expect something like this coming from you.
Monica taught me a whole lot. And I've been really in touch with my feelings recently.
I've been in touch with something recently.
Oh, yeah.
My dead father.
Ooh.
I see that.
I've been touching your dead father.
Creepy.
Well, not exactly. Maybe because I'm so used to you being cheerful. Well, never mind. I'm thinking too hard about it.
The point is, it came out good, so you should be proud of it.
I'm guessing your dad was buried then.
Cremated.
Oh, so yeah, so both of us would have to do the same to touch each other's fathers and just sift through ashes.
What are you doing this weekend? Well,
I'm sifting through my mate's dad's ashes. What about you? Oh, weird. I'm doing the same thing.
what a coinky dink.
God, we got dark.
Yeah.
Oh, thanks.
Hi, Dark, I'm Zan.
I feel like
Aroused.
I was meant to express myself this way.
Oh.
It even helps me understand my own feelings a little bit better. Writing is like magic! Harry!
You've gotten pretty passionate about this, Hermione, huh?
I'm a wizard!
I hope you keep it up, Wingardium Leviosa.
I'll put my fucking dick in the owl! Yeah!
I'll gnaw your arm off.
Why do I even pay you to be at this Hogwarts school?
Why do I give you money?
You're never getting a blowjob from me again!
Oh, you're a sick man.
I only want poo coming out! Writing's the best!
No, you don't talk to me that way.
I'm gonna keep writing
Till I die.
Nice. Ah, don't get ahead of yourself. Sayori's always had a habit of getting obsessed with something before dropping it no more than a week later. I wonder
it's
if-
hot.
like it's fucking hot, bitch.
Drop it like it's hot.
Drop it like it's hot. I wonder if this
When the
is one of
cream's
those
trying to
things. But seeing the passion in her eyes makes it hard for me to be pessimistic.
So, Natsuki or Monica?
Monica.
Monica.
I think this is one
Hi
of my
again,
favourite voices.
James Brown. How's the writing going?
Alright, I guess.
I'll take that. As long as it's not going bad. I'm happy that you're applying yourself. Maybe soon you'll come up with a masterpiece.
Maybe seeing you fuck yourself. I wouldn't count on that.
You never know. Want to share what you wrote for today?
Sure, here you go. I give my poem to Monica. ...
All right. This one's good. It feels like you're not only getting more comfortable with your style, but the imagery is better than the last one I read.
Oh, that would be due to the pictures.
Just wondering, but have you been finding inspiration in Yuri's writing style?
Oh, rumbled.
I guess so. You can't deny that she's telling it. I'm gonna roller skate past some nuns.
Yeah, totally.
She said I'm going to roller skate past some nuns.
Yes.
Is that...
It's a 50-foot nose reference. Sorry.
Who are Hathams?
Her hat films. I think her poems are the most romantic.
Oh.
That's the best way to describe it. She's like a totally different person when she picks up a pen.
She literally transforms. I noticed that too. Or when she's talking about literature, it's like a light turns on inside her.
Sadly, it's hard to get that much personal conversation out of her. Trust me, I've tried.
I'm doing better than you.
Who knows what goes on in that head of hers?
I hope you don't mean that in a bad way.
No, of course not. I just meant that I wish she didn't keep so much to herself. But still, defending her like that, you must be pretty into her skirt flick.
Oh, I've been rumbled. Huh? You completely misunderstood.
Ah, calm down, I'm kidding. Besides, I'm pretty sure she's already got a boyfriend.
What? Wait, really?
Yeah, a fictional one anyway.
Monica kind of whispered that last part to me.
I'm pulling your leg. It's just a hunch, but skirt flip.
Well, there's not really anything wrong with that.
Oh, well, I know. I was just saying. But anyway, you want to read my poem now?
No.
I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too.
I fucking can't wait, love. Let's take a look.
Save me.
Oof.
The colors, they won't stop. Bright, beautiful colors, flashing, expanding, piercing, red, green, blue, an endless cacophony of meaningless noise.
Goodness.
The noise, it won't stop. Violent, grating waveforms, squeaking, screeching, piercing, sine, cosine, tangent, like playing a chalkboard on a turntable, like playing a vinyl on a pizza crust. An endless poem of meaningless. Load me.
What the fuck?
I don't know.
It's even more abstract than your last one, huh?
Skirt flip. I guess it's just the way I write. I'm sorry if you don't like it.
No, I never said that. It's just a kind of thing I've never really seen before, I guess.
It's innovative.
Innovative.
I kind of like playing with my space on the paper. Choosing where and how to space your words can totally change the mood of the poem.
Oh.
It's almost like magic. Harry! The way I wrote the lines really short makes it feel like they're trying to speak over the noise.
Oh, I see. It's still hard for me to tell what it's about, though.
Sometimes asking what a poem is about isn't the right question.
No.
A poem can be as abstract as a physical expression of a feeling, or a conversation with the reader. So putting it that way, not every poem is about something. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day.
Fucking hell.
Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. You'll never know when you might change your mind. Or when something unexpected may happen.
Suddenly, pineapples.
Wait, is this tip even about writing?
No, it's about pineapples, Monica.
What am I even talking about?
I have no idea.
That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening.
Bitch.
So,
I guess we're going to Natsuki.
I guess so.
Well, I can admit it's better than the last one. It's nice to see that you're putting in some effort.
That's good.
But I still don't like this at all. It's trying too hard to be serious.
Hey, what do you mean by that?
Poems don't need to be all deep sounding to express something. It's going to just sound like you're forcing it unless you really don't suck at it.
Oh.
Honestly, don't bother trying to write poems like this until you're on Yuri's level.
Ooh. Natsuki stopped short all of a sudden.
Don't tell me
Huh?
you're not just trying to impress Yuri, are you?
Rumbled. What are you talking about? And keep your bloody voice down.
You know Yuri would love this angsty.
Oh, you harlot. Just because she's a talented writer doesn't mean... I mean...
Ooh!
Looks like I'm in trouble. I somehow struck a nerve. Though what I did is beyond me.
I am so done with you.
Natsuki shoves the poem I handed her back over to me.
Take your stupid poem. If you wrote it for someone else, just don't show it to me.
Ouch. This is what I get for letting younger girls step into my business.
Sam.
Hi. Hey! Oh, fuck. Unless I was a mind reader, I was destined to be in a world of pain from the start.
Sam.
At least Natsuki wasn't really the girl I was trying to impress in the first place, Zan.
Sam.